Hello there. So on my previous video, the backend was using HTTP, and it is a problem because if we try to access this endpoint on a mobile device, the system, the browser won't let us to connect it with this endpoint because it is insecure. So we need to add SSL to this backend, or as known as HTTPS, uh, and solve this problem. But you may have been noticed that we have six servers: uh, front-end dev, front-end staging, and front-end prod, and the same for backend. So this backend dev, staging, and prod. So we need, for all the systems, we need SSL certificates. But generating certificates for each service is a lot of work. So we need a way to generate one SSL certificate for all our service. So one way to solve this problem is putting a reverse proxy for handling our connections. So in my register, I have an array record. It's this sign is for you already seen it. Let me here. So these are a record. This sign means any subdomain I want, pointing to my server. The automatically is on 80 and 443 ports. So any request for whatever dot my domain name will be controlled by Nginx. So this is good because I don't need to, you can see here, there's a subdomain gitlab.giacomini.tech. I don't need to configure my subdomain on my register. Nginx do all this for me. But there is a problem here too, because the certificate I'm using is not generic. It's not for wildcard subdomain. It's for only for this subdomain. So we will need a wildcard certificate that we could use for our subdomain. So when I add our subdomain for Angular dev, for example, dev Angular, sorry, this is the name of the project, giacomini.tech. So this will be our subdomain, and this will be redirect for the service, for our Docker container. Let's suppose any part. All right, I think the number is in use. So here in SSL, the XSL will be not configured in the container, but in the proxy, in the Nginx proxy. But if you choose here the certificates, there is not generic, so there will be an error. So you need to configure a wildcard certificate that we can use on all our subdomains. In order to generate the certificate, we'll be using certbot. Certbot has Let's Encrypt integrated with it. So certbot asks for our domain, that in this case is the wildcard, and we need to configure a text record on our register. And in this way, the certbot knows that we are the owners of this domain. So you go to our register, configure. So here is the text record. Now you just press enter and he gives us the certificate. So let's add our recent generated custom wildcard certificate. So you go to the SSL certificates tab, clicking add custom, uh, insert the name. Don't forget for choose wildcard sign. Choose the what's here, the certificate key, so the private key, the certificate, and intermediate that here is cert. Save. Go back to hosts, proxy hosts, and let's add. So our dev environment is running on this IP. Let's add the IP and the port. So it's public, go to SSL and select our certificate. Remember that here is the specific certificate for GitLab and registered. So we need to select our wildcard. So here, block common exploits and save. Let's open the error. Let's raise, save, test. So now we have SSL certificates. The connection is secure. What's the difference between? We can see better in Firefox. So if you go in Firefox, go to connection, more informations, and see certificate. So this is certificate for gitlab.giacomini.com.tech, and here we will open the certificate for this is wildcard certificate, C certificate. So here we can see clearly that it's for this certificate is for exclusively for this domain. We can't use it for others. And here the certificate is generic, so we can use it in other service. So let's use it. So this is for let's see the containers. So this is dev. Let's go to staging. Let's add for staging 2. So let's copy, add the other proxy. Here is 8013. The name will be SAR, staging core dot giaco dot tech. Okay. Let's select our certificate or wildcard and save. Now go to staging and check if it's working. That's it, guys. I hope this video helps you with SSL configuration, and remember that Let's Encrypt is free, and thanks for watching.